You know, not everyone is convinced that seatbelts are really the right answer for better school bus safety tonight.
It's certainly an issue on a lot of people's minds around the country, not just here in East Tennessee. Our area experiencing 2 deadly school bus accidents in the last few years. The most recent one in Chattanooga back in November, leaving 6 kids dead.
And back in December of 2014, you likely recall that crash involving 2 Knox County school buses, claiming the lives of 2 students and a teacher's aide. Those crashes prompting calls for equipping buses with seatbelts. And WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Alex Coppola with tonight's top story from an East Tennessee first responder who says seatbelts might not be the best solution.
Even after a string of deadly school bus accidents, Newport Rescue Squad Captain Rusty Williams says seatbelts are not the answer.
I do foresee seatbelts on school buses just because of the outcry of the public, but I really think it's a bad idea.
Williams looked at rescues involving school buses while serving as the state training coordinator for the Tennessee Association Rescue Squad.
We wrote and did rescue training programs, one of which was school bus rescue.
One of those programs focused on bus fires, which he sees as a big threat.
From all of the buses that we burned across the state, the main thing that I have seen is that within 2 minutes, nobody's alive inside the bus anyway.
A bus caught fire just this Monday in Alcoa. All 29 students got off the bus safely, and that's why Williams worries about seatbelts.
To me, that's the point, is getting the kids off safely, and to be able to get 60 kids off a bus and get them out of their seat belts, I just don't see it happening.
Williams believes buses are already the safest vehicles on the road.
The high back seats and the closeness of them is designed for the kids' safety in mind. They don't have far to the next seat in front of them in the event of an accident, and you've got 4 inches of padding on the back of every seat.
So instead of focusing on changes to the buses, Williams says our attention should be on those who drive them.
Both incidents that have happened here recently, you've had drivers doing the wrong thing, and I really think that screening the drivers and a good selection process is the biggest thing that we can do for our kids' safety.
All right, everyone, as we come back here live, Alex is joining us in the newsroom. So, Alex, what Williams is really saying sounds a lot like what we've heard from federal regulators in the past, but as we've reported, that's changing too, right?
Right. The NTSB has previously echoed Williams' sentiments on bus seats and safety, and the board still says buses are the safest way to take kids to school. But recently, the NTSB has begun saying that existing measures aren't enough to prevent injuries in all crashes, and seatbelts, they say, could help, for example, in rollovers and side impacts. The board is recommending 3-point seatbelts on new buses, but stopped short of calling for them on older buses.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for that report. Good information for us tonight. And seatbelt bills, by the way, inspired by the Knox County crash, did not make it into law, as you know, over the past 2 years. We are expecting to see this issue come up again in the General Assembly. The session, as you know, just got started this week. We're going to be watching to see how lawmakers handle this issue, though, in the weeks ahead. And we're going to let you know what happens with this ongoing debate.